Welcome to yet another manga review, chapter 233 of My Hero Academia. Now, if you watched my last review, you can probably already tell what this one's going to be about, and if you didn't, well, it's alright, my reviews are pretty fucking trash, so you don't need to watch them. Now, if for some reason you didn't read the chapter, or you got fucking amnesia or some shit, read Destro's quirk is to build up stress and turn it into strength. That's his whole fucking thing. That's what he does. Actually, I was about to say end of story, but it isn't clarified if it's just emotional stress or if it's like physical stress too. Like, can he stress out his body hardcore and get stronger from that? Like, I'm not sure if that was clarified or not. Maybe if you read the kanji in a certain way, it will show whether it's just emotional or not. But you are not here to just hear me talk about his quirk, are you? You are here to hear me rant about Hori's inability to make a good final fight. Like, I know we aren't fully at the final act yet. We aren't done yet. Things could change with this quirk. Things could change with who the antagonist is. I understand that. But right now, it's looking hella sus. It's looking just questionable. Now, if you didn't watch my last review, let me go over a little tiny rant that I did in that video. Pretty much I pointed out how we had Muscular, right? He made big, strong punchies. He was the first of them. Well, he wasn't the first. The Nomu was the first, but I don't count the Nomus because, of course, they're going to make big, strong punchies. That's their whole thing. They're chaotic. They're monsters. I don't count them. Now, Muscular, he made big, strong punchies. That was his thing. He was the strong guy. It was alright, right? Then we fast forward to the Camino arc, and we get All For One. This guy who has all these quirks. He's over 100 years old. He's been building up quirks forever. What does he do? He makes a big, strong fucking arm. Like, you can make up reasons why he did that. The fact is, he did it. So, end of discussion. Like, I don't care why he did it. He did it. That's the point I'm trying to make. Now, fast forward to the Overhaul arc, right? We got Overhaul, this guy with this amazing quirk, this really good quirk, this OP quirk. He can do a lot of things. What does he do? He fuses with his Nakama and turns into a kaiju, and it turns to an all-out brawl between him and Deku. There you go. Then fast forward to the Gentle arc. By the end of that arc, it was brute force, Gentle, making big, strong punchies with Deku. That was the thing. That was the final fight. Now we're in the present. Read Destro's whole quirk. Simplified is just strength enhancement. There you go. That's it. Just strength enhancement. Sure, there's the whole stress thing. Sure, there's the whole he gets bigger thing. But at its core, it's strength enhancement. And I'm bothered by that. Like, Hori, I absolutely fucking love you, bro. Like, I love your series. Sometimes you do some questionable sus shit, but for the most part, I love it. Like, a lot of people talk shit about the series, but like I said, I love it. Like, whatever you're doing right now is probably better than whatever the hell the creator of Fairy Tail is doing right now. Almost definitely. Like, I love you, bro, but you need to stop making these, like, powerhouse villains, you know? These big, hard, punchy villains. Like, I know this is a battle shonen, so a lot of fights are going to devolve into a flurry of punches or a bunch of sword swings. I get that. It's just that this is a superhero manga where there's a bunch of different powers, but a lot of variety, a lot of potential variety. But what do? You just make villains that can punch hard, right? That's what Hori is doing for the final fights, making villains that can punch hard. Like, I want a villain like Night Eye. Like, you remember Night Eye, right? You remember that swell guy? Like, he had the ability to see into the future and shit. He was cool. I would have loved for him to be a villain. Like, he didn't have, like, this strong body or anything. He used weapons and shit to help him fight. And his ability to see the future. Those were the two things he used. That would have been an amazing villain. Like, imagine Deku versus pretty much a Batman that can see the future. That sounds fucking awesome. That just sounds great. But we didn't get that. We got even more punchy villains. Like, I know I might be overreacting right now. I probably am. Like, give me a couple, like 2 or 3 days now, I'll probably be over this already. But right now, right fucking now, I'm a bit annoyed. The funny thing is, the preacher guy who revealed his quirk this chapter actually had a perfect quirk that would have fit Reed Destro. Because Reed Destro doesn't seem like the type who'd fight. He totally seems like the type who'd just lead. So it'd be perfect for him to have the ability to just enhance the people of his army with his voice and stuff. That'd be perfect. Or something like mind control. Just something that makes it to where other people fight for him and he doesn't fight himself, you know? Like, I would have been alright if the preacher guy actually had Reed Destro's quirk and Reed Destro had the preacher guy's quirk. That would have been amazing. That would have been great. Spinner versus fucking big fat Hulk guy. Because that's exactly what his quirk is. Reed Destro's quirk is being the Hulk. The Hulk stronger as he... The angrier he is, the stronger he gets. Reed Destro, the more stressed he gets, the stronger he gets. Like... Fucking, we know what you're doing, Hori. We know the inspiration. It's just you need to choose something else, all right? You need to do something else with your villains. Like, next villain better be a Batman type villain. That's what I want. That's what I need. Give me Night Eye 2.0 and I'll be fucking satisfied. Now, I guess the question now is, how are they going to beat him? Now, the last panel showed Giga is coming into town, but I really doubt Giga's going to one-punch Reed Destro like that. Like, I know Giga has multiple quirks, so, well, at least it was implied he does, so it's possible that he'll pull out some crazy quirk that he's been holding back on Shigaraki, even though he doesn't seem like the type that'd hold back his power, especially on Shigaraki, so... I don't know. Maybe we'll see something new from Giga. It's not like we've seen much from Giga in general, so. But what if Giga is not enough? Well, I can totally see the Doctor bringing in the high-end Nomus that he has in the lab. I really doubt Hori just showed off all those Nomus for no reason. Well, even if he didn't use them this arc, it's still good to set them up for later arcs, but still, I feel like we'll probably see at least one Nomu fight in this arc, especially since Reed Destro already pointed out that the League is pretty weak without their Nomus, so I can totally see a Nomu popping up. Now, there's other shit in this chapter, like Spinner, his quirk is revealed, whatever. Does anyone actually care about Spinner? Especially after this chapter, he's just completely just boring, you know? Like, at least we had like the concept of maybe he's going to defect from the League, but this chapter confirmed that he's going to stick with the League. He wants to see what Shigaraki is going to do with all that destruction, so he's sticking with the League. Anything interesting happening is gone. Hori played us, so yeah. It was a pretty alright chapter. Reed Destro's quirk triggered me so much that I'm going to say it's a 6 out of 10. Needs more water. Needs more, oh yeah, rip Shigaraki's hand. That's so sad. Can we play Despacito? That is the end of the review. If you like the video, like it. If you really like the video, subscribe. And if you really like the video, share it with someone else so that they can watch it. That'd be pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. Alright. See ya.